How did you sleep? Good? Good morning. Welcome to Coffee with the Bible. Although I didn't have my coffee today because it has gone, I have to buy. So, we are reading Genesis. We have read yesterday about the creation, the difference between to create and to form, and we have seen that God first created, then He formed, and we have seen as well that God created with the Word, and if you know science better than me, you should know that the tiniest particles are vibration, so they are sounds. I can't explain that. I'm not a scientist, but if you are, you can explain that. We also create by words. We have talked yesterday about how do you say, neurolinguistic programmation in NLP, that we create by words. We create our word, our mind firstly, our behavior and our environment by words. So we are going to read the final verses that you have read yesterday and then go on from there, okay? It was the heavens and the earth and all the host of them were finished. And on the seventh day God ended his work which he had done, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had done. Then God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because in it he rested from all his work which God had created and made. Hello, Amel. Welcome here. Thank you. Good reading. Good listen. Good listening for you. Thank you for being here. This is the history of the heavens and the earth when they were created, in the day that the Lord God made the earth and the heavens, before any plant of the field was in the earth, and before any herb of the field had grown. For the Lord God had not caused it to rain on the earth, and there was no man to till the ground. But a mist went up from the earth and watered the whole face of the ground. And the Lord God formed at the beginning. God created man. Now God formed man. We talked yesterday about the difference between to create and to form. If you didn't show up yesterday, so go to my channel and look for the first day of Genesis. And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils and the breath of life. And man became a living being. Here there is a thing that sometimes we didn't realize, we pass over this. God breathed new in me. So what we have, the spirit we are, is actually of the same nature that God is. Have you ever thought about that? If you are a living being by the breath of God, it was His nature inside you, actually. The Lord God planted a garden eastward in Eden, and there He put the man whom He had formed, and out of the ground the Lord God made every tree grow that is pleasant to the sight and good for food. The tree of life was also in the midst of the garden, and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Why was the tree of the knowledge of good and evil and the tree of life? Kind of choose what you prefer to make you free. That is the price of your freedom, our choice or our ability to make decision, and our responsibility with the consequences of our decisions and our choices. That is freedom. Now, a river went out of Eden to water the garden, and from there it parted and became 4 riverheads. The name of the first is Pishon. It is the one which skirts the holy land of Havilah, where there is gold, and the gold of that land is good. Bdellium and the onyx stone are there. The name of the second river is Gihon or Gihon. It is the one which goes around the holy land of Cush. The name of the third river is Hiddekel. It is the one which goes toward the east of Assyria. The fourth river is the Euphrates. Gihon is my Spanish pronunciation. Gihon, the second river. Then the Lord God took the man and put him in the garden of Eden to tend and keep it. And the Lord God commanded the man, saying, I will stop here because you know the Eden. If you never in your life have read the Bible, you know what is the Eden. It's like a paradise. It's where everything is there for you and you have just enjoy. Just enjoy is not true. It's not just. Then the Lord God took the man and put him in the garden of Eden, the best place ever, full of delicious things to enjoy, and the place where you are going to meet your soulmate. That is the Eden. However, why God put him there? To tend and keep it. That is, here there are important lessons for our lives, our emotional and mental lives. But I will talk now about our emotional lives, our personal relationship life. Because if you don't tend and if you don't keep it, You're not gonna have the head Eden for too long. The Eden is done, is a wonderful place, is everything prepared there for you, but you need to tend it and to keep it. That is the same with your emotional life. That's the same with your relationships. That's the same with your marriage. You have to keep them, tend it and keep it in order to your relationship, your emotional life, your emotional well-being. Keep being an Eden and paradise. If you don't keep it, it will start to degrade, to go down. At the end, it will be destroyed. So keep carefully attention and care carefully. Very how is the word I want here? Carefully attend to your Eden, your garden inside your soul. The Eden which was created by God in the beginning now is inside your soul. You have a secret garden inside your soul. There is the Eden of your emotions, of your feelings. That is the Eden, or Eden, I don't know how to pronounce it well, for where you meet God again inside you, where you keep your emotions, your feelings, where you grow and heal your emotions and feelings. And there are some ones that you need to take out, like, no, it's not seeds, the word, that herb that which is evil and grow up by itself on the garden, you have to take it out. It's the same inside your soul. Hello, Ana Lucia, welcome. Welcome. How is Belgium today? So, some of those feelings and emotions you have to take out of the garden of your soul. You must be the gardener of your soul, of the secret garden inside your soul. Your duty is to keep this garden. Keep the garden of your soul where your feelings, your emotions are sowed, are planted, and they are growing up. Choose what you are sowing in the garden of your soul. Pay attention that words are seeds. Your own words are seeds. What you say about yourself will sow an emotion, a feeling in the garden of your soul. What other people say about yourself and you about you, and you listen what other people say about your work, your environment, your family, and you listening, those words are seed. They will sow feelings and emotions in the garden of your soul. Don't allow those evil seeds be planted, be sowed in your garden, in the garden of your soul. Choose the seeds that you will water, and choose the seeds that you will take and throw away. Keep the garden of your soul. There is your paradise. There is your nutrition, where you take nutrition, where you nurture. your soul, your life, oh, your holy life. Take care of the garden of your soul. Well, I think I will stop here because I start to talk and I go away from what we were reading. But I will be here tomorrow. I would love you could be with me. So touch somewhere there to follow me and to YouTube notify you when I am going live. You can follow me and listen more about the garden, the secret garden inside your soul.